As a personal injury attorney, we get asked all the time by our clients, people who we've talked with and explained things to, but still have this question: why is my case taking so long? And there are lots of really good reasons why a case may take longer than what our client thinks it should take. When we are going through the injury process with our client, one of the main reasons why a case may feel like it's taking so long to our client is because they're still undergoing treatment. Until our client reaches the end of their treatment, or what they say in the medical profession, maximum medical improvement, we can't really try and settle your case. The reason for that is if you haven't completed your recovery and we settle your case, then if there's anything else that happens as a result of your accident in the future, it's not covered under the settlement, and we can't go back to the insurance company to try and get more money from them. In the insurance world, the insurance companies always try and slow things down. They want the process to take as long as possible. So even after you've completed your treatment and we've gathered medical records and billing records and we've put together a demand letter, we've sent it to the insurance company, usually they just drag their feet trying to delay the process. The reason for that is because as long as they can hold money in their bank account, they're continuing to get interest from that money. And so they have an economic incentive to really be slow in paying you what you're owed. Every good personal injury case takes time because we have to build the case. So we start with the treatment phase where you're being treated for your injuries, and we gather all of the information about the treatment, that process, the amount of time it took, the cost for the treatment that you received, and then we consolidate that all information into a demand letter that we send to your insurance company. So in order for that demand letter to be as strong as it possibly can be, it just takes time to gather that information and put it into a format that is as convincing as possible so that your insurance company can see and feel what you have felt as you've gone through the process of your recovery. If your personal injury case ends up in litigation, that can also add months and oftentimes even a year or more to the length of your personal injury case, and it slows down settlement. So sometimes our clients will feel anxious because they don't hear from us and they think, well, nothing's happening in my case. Certainly, if you're still receiving treatment, we can't do our job until you've finished your treatment. And so we actually will call you usually at least once a month to just check and see how you're doing, making sure you're receiving your treatment. If you've completed your treatment and we're either in the negotiation phase or we're in the litigation phase, you may not hear from us simply because nothing has changed. We do a really good job of keeping our clients updated on the progress of their case. But sometimes in the negotiation or litigation phase, there's just nothing to update you on. And so that's why you haven't heard from us. Certainly, if you have questions or if you're wondering what's going on with your case, you're always welcome to reach out to us and ask us those questions about what is going on with my case. So, we totally understand that you are anxious about having your case resolved. But I hope that you understand that depending upon whether you're in the treatment phase or we're in the negotiation phase or in the litigation phase, those are all really good reasons why things could be moving more slowly than what you would like. But that slow movement is actually very beneficial to your case. If you're receiving treatment, it's beneficial because you're getting all of the treatment you need. If it's in the negotiation phase, it's beneficial because it means we're going back and forth with the insurance company to try and get your case settled so that we don't have to do litigation. And if we're in litigation, it's good because we have made the insurance company aware of exactly what our demands are and exactly the amounts of money that we're demanding on your behalf from them. And that simply is just a process that we have to work through to get to the point where they see the case like we see the case, and we can reach a resolution and you can get paid. So if you've been injured in an accident and it's not your fault, we can help.